Ooh, ooh, ooh. The booty is going numb. I have to take a break after a while. Okay, let's get set up. Let's wet the whistle. And if y'all are ever curious what I'm drinking, and no, this is not product placement, these are like my favorite waters ever. I don't drink regular water. I like the great Nestle Akea or Akea waters. So yeah, that's what I drink, and it tastes good and it smells divine. Okay, so this is the month of April's Witch Casket box. And if y'all are ever curious about how to get your hands upon these, you go to www.witchcasket.co.uk. And you can also buy products from there on the site. So if you, per se, can't get a hold of a box just yet, because they have sold out completely the month of April, they reopened and they had like 150 boxes and they sold out within minutes, like with maybe 30 minutes, if that, they sold out. And they are opening the June box today, if I'm not mistaken. So they changed the time period because they have been selling out like hotcakes, because a lot of us, I think, are reviewing the boxes and they were getting very renowned and very popular because they have a lot of good stuff. A lot of people have been sleeping on them, and they are a very good subscription box. They have a lot of good stuff. And, like I said, I don't sleep on very few products. If I am doing videos and reviews on them, they are good products. And I'm very picky about people that I buy from, people that I sponsor, people that I talk about. And I did make one mistake before. I had thought we were affiliated. I was affiliated by them. I'm not quite yet. I want to be affiliated, but they had to send me another link and different things like that. So I'm still waiting to be affiliated. I keep sending applications, so I'm patiently waiting. So I'm not affiliated yet. But I would love to be, because they are awesome. Deb and Ella are the owners. They are very sweet ladies. I talk to Sarah quite often. She helps with the orders, and she is awesome. She helps them a lot, and fixing problems, helping with, people getting their stuff corrected and different things like that. If things get lost, and everything works smoothly with them. I love every one of them. They are very sweet. So I highly, highly, highly tell people, like, they are a very good subscription. I love them to death, and I stand by them. And, like I said, I have two favorite boxes, and this is one of my favorite. They're number one. I'm live and it's going, so we'll see how it goes, because I'm still showing I'm live and I'm counting down. So hopefully it's working. I'm hoping. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. All right. Let me pull everything out of the box. Hopefully I'm not dropping nothing. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie pokey smoky. Goes my alarm. Okay, so the first thing I'll show y'all, Monkey's uncle, is we have two prints this time, which is really cool. This one, which is really pretty. I like that. Looks like it's daffodils, some lilies. That's really gorgeous. I like that. And then this one looks like we have a spell book, candles, rose water, moon oil, patchouli incense, a journal. It's actually really cool. I like it. I'll do like this. That's really rad. I gotta put those in my book of shadows. All these things that I get sent, like pictures, spells, and all that, it all goes in my book of shadows. Every last thing. And the majority of the time with Witch Casket, we always get a tea with Witch Casket. This one is wild blackberry tea. It's piquant and sweet and considered to be a mild aphrodisiac. Okay. So I'll open it and show y'all what she looks like. It looks like one of those ones that bloom when you kind of brew it. I'll let you smell it. Hang on, Roman. He's a come here, Roman. Come here. Come here. The Maine Coons are familiar, like I've been saying. Here. Smell. You're gonna smell? Smell. Oh my god. I gotta see if they have a bigger package of this one. You can see me inhaling it because the package is shrinking. This smells delicious. If y'all want to know how this smells, you guys need to go on there and see if they have. I'm gonna see if they have it for ordering. I'm having a weird accent coming in. I mean, I know I do accents and whatnot every so often, but there's this like hidden accent. Maybe my Irish Scottish roots or something are coming in. I don't know, but it's like. Oh, or ordering. There we go. Ordering. I need to go on there and see if they have a bigger package of that because she smells. Okay. Bury your past ritual quit that kit. See what I mean? And I speak a lot, so there's no excuse. Ew, okay. It always gives you in every kit you get not like that, it's got a tree. And you get the spell on one side and normally you get like a picture on one, and it tells you you will need a piece of paper, and they give you mint and majoram. And the mint's for positivity, the majoram is for happiness, and then you get a small black tea candle. And then it tells you pretty much what you can do, and then it tells you your incantation. That's really cool. So they pretty much give you everything you need for your spell. And they always do that. And that's majoram. And this one's mint. Yep. I normally can smell them through the bag 9 times out of 10. Depending on which one it is. Majoram and mint I like. So I normally can smell them really through. Incense burner holder. And I like it because it's got stars. This is from Puckaretta. It's actually really cool. I like that. And it looks like it has a little butterfly at the end of it right here. A little butterfly. I actually love butterflies. And I think it is a butterfly. I like that. I've loved butterflies since I was little. And when I went to the Renaissance Festival with my best friend and my husband, and everybody was tripping out because, like, out of nowhere, all these butterflies just started landing out on me, just out of nowhere. And a lot of people were like, oh my God. And I was like, this happens to me quite often. Butterflies are oddly drawn to me, and I've played with butterflies forever. I've had large monarch butterflies land on me, and I just love to sit there and just play with them, talk to them, and it is just the most heavenly divine feeling. And I've been just drawn to butterflies since forever. These are our instant six, and it's an oak king. And of course, it's our daddy, our father, the green man. Or there's different names for him. Some people, I mean, I've known some people call him Odin, which I don't know why they call him Odin. Um, Creepy Green Man, as Peter Still will call him. Late Peter Still. Let's see what she looks like. Because I've got a gazillion incense sticks, and I burn incense a lot. So it looks like she's blue. The stick is red. Yeah, she's blue. Ooh, she smells good. I like it. I like how the end's red and then it's blue. I like how they do that. Like different colored tips, and then they do the incense like a different color. I think it's really cool how they do that. And it does smell good. Because some of them are real pungent, and I know some people don't like it when they're very pungent with the odor. But once you burn them, the odor does dissipate a lot. They do that sometimes because they try to get as much of the scent on there. So when you're burning it and it wafts, they try to get it to smell as original to the scent as much as possible. And sometimes they overdouse it with the odor. So it can be a booty wafer at times trying to get it there. So it just depends on who's producing it and, how well they make the incense. I know there's some people, like some homemade shops that make them that are like, oh my God, they make the most divine incense. And then some of them, you smell them and they give you a migraine within an instant, like instant migraine. And you're just sitting there like, what did I just smell? I feel like The Witcher. I smell death. This I love. I mean, even it's plastic. I don't care. It's cute. Because it's like as above, so below. I mean, me, if it's witchy, I don't give a frick. I love it. Being a real witch, you would love stuff like this anyway. I love collecting anything witchy, as long as it works and it's made well. And I actually have a cast iron cauldron. So this I would actually use just for light stuff, to where all I need to do is just wash the inside of the bowl, so I don't have to worry about, getting all this washed off. Really? I'm recording a video. Quit being rude. So rude. People, I'm telling you. Anyway. Okay. So, people need to understand, if you get like a cast iron cauldron, even if it's like not so huge, you can, I use my cast iron cauldron for everything, like for my serious heavy duty spells. This you can use just for your mixtures and stuff. I have more like a mortar and pestle for the, things like that. So you don't need to do no grinding in this whatsoever. People that would grind inside of this, like grinding your herbs, not wise. I would use this for something more lighter purpose. Like I would mix my herbs in here and then put it in my mortar and pestle and then grind in there and then put it in either my cauldron or something else. I would not ruin this for nothing. So people need to understand, when you get something like this, use this more as a mixing bowl and then transfer it into something else. for grinding purposes, get you a mortar and pestle, or get you just like, they have like basic grinders that you can buy like in Whole Food stores. Um, they have them more like in the Hispanic area where they have like the tortilla warmers and all that. Um, because I bought them. They have old school ones where it takes a lot more muscle than a mortar and a grinder, but a mortar and a pedestal. Sorry. But I have like three mortar and pedestals. I have a small one that I actually got from the Witch Casket. I got another one from the Witch's Moon, and I actually bought one at a antique shop. So the one from the antique shop is like this big. So, you can find them a mortar and pedestal. It's real easy. And from Witch Casket, the one I got from them, I actually love it. I mean, that thing is solid. The thing is heavy. And that one from them, it does really good. So, you can actually mix your herbs in here, put it in the one from Witch Casket. If you have your mortar and pedestal from Witch Casket, you can actually transfer your herbs into there, grind them, and then put it in a cauldron. And then, if you wanted to cook your herbs, and then put it like in sunflower oil or whatever oil you want, and then mix it. It's just that simple. And then the cutest thing ever, I seen this, a little spoon so you can measure like your herbs that you put in here, and then you can mix them together, put it in your mortar and pedestal, and then voila. And this is actually a really cute one. I actually like it because it's a perfect serving spoon, actually. It's like probably about maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon, maybe half of a tablespoon. So it's actually a perfect size. Can you guys please quit setting off my phone? Like, please? I'd really appreciate it. Like, a lot. Buttholes. No respect. Next is our pen. That is cute. It's a potion bottle with a herb inside of it, which is gorgeous. I actually love that. I mean, I love pens. I have so many pens that I'm going to either start like a place to put my pens, because I've got pens from Killstar, of course, Witch Casket, and I got some, I do believe, from the Witch's Moon. So, yeah, I love pens. I have a bunch. And then our earth candles, which I absolutely love. I love all sizes of candles. I don't care. People complain about candles. As long as it's got a wick and it can burn. I have different size of candle holders. So I have ones for this size. I have one for bigger ones. I'm planning to get me some antique ones. So candles are candles. I don't complain. People might, but I don't. Or they're just petty people. I don't like petty people. Witch Casket on one side, and then on the other side, it gives you what it is. This, I absolutely adore. This is labradorite, and I knew exactly what it was from picking it up. It has in it a agate, or agate, as they call it, but I say agate. The agate, where the agate is right there. The big old eyepiece, as I call it. The doorway. A lot of people don't understand that. Okay. Me. Labradorite. We hope this beautiful labradorite will help those of you in isolation, though this time of hardship and change. With love, Debonella. Which labradorite, it is a beautiful stone. I'm going to put these with my stones. Next, they gave us another one. Oh. Of course, on one side. They always have the Witch Casket on one side, and then the information on another. which I always leave the witch casket thing inside there. So I know the stones right off the bat. Oh, yeah. The smoky quartz. And this is raw smoky quartz, not even polished, not even anything. I mean, she's just a large, huge chunk. And sometimes I like it like that because it doesn't take away the energy. I mean, sometimes when they're polished, they get more energy. Sometimes when they're raw, they have more energy. It just depends on if you know how to harness it, if you know how to transfer your energy into the stone, if you've learned how to meditate with that, if you learn how to work with the transference. It takes some time to learn how to break into that kind of work. I've done a lot of reading, I've done a lot of work on that. That's something I've learned to harness a long time ago because I like building energy. I like working on my chakras, my chi, um, my feng shui. That's just something, especially dealing with my karate. And it's kind of hard to believe people are like, oh my God, you're into karate, but you're so heavyweight. Um, Cortisol levels are real. I've been under a lot of stress for many years and I've dealt with a lot of hardships. So it doesn't matter if you know martial arts, if you know different things. Stress is real and it affects everybody the same. I mean, all I got to say is David Carradine. One person that I've looked up to for many years, and I've said it before, and I'm, mentioning this on Witch Casket. He was trained by Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was one of the top martial artists that he got punished deeply by the Chinese for bringing martial arts here to America because the Chinese felt that us Americans were stupid and they didn't feel that we did not deserve to learn a deep, rich method of that kind of transcendence because that's something that was enriched through their history, and we would not understand that and we would disrespect that culture. And so Bruce Lee had got his back broke in a fight in a very deep, dark Chinese kind of like brothel that was underground because the Chinese was very mad at him for what he had done because he has started teaching some Americans, as in Chuck Norris, David Carradine, um, some of our greatest martial arts men today. And they felt that we were disrespecting them, their heritage, their culture, everything of their dynasties, and everything else like that. So it's the same thing even in our spirituality, because our spirituality comes from deep, rich roots because it transcends of Native Americans. It does enrich in Chinese, beliefs because, we learn how to harness our energy to use the craft because our spirituality and different things like that, we move our energy into a spell, and we also move our energy to put into stones, into candles, into different things like that. So it's the same thing. And so when I brought up David Carradine, he committed suicide because, the thing he was doing, I'm not going to bring it up what he was doing, but it's because he had trained his body in such a manner that he could not feel nothing anymore. He couldn't feel pleasure. He couldn't really feel pain. It's because his body was such a temple of magnitude that he had to push his body so far to death to where he could feel something. So enriched in that of his energy that he had to go that far. So that was the stress that he had to go undergo. And that was martial arts. Same thing, that he had to undergo that far. And people need to understand, just because you know something, it doesn't mean that it's not going to save you from something. Just like spirituality, it's not going to save you from not having stress. It's not going to save you from not being happy or not having bad days. All of us have bad days. All of us, there's not a 100% get happy spell. There's not a 100%, help me not be fat spell. I mean, I've tried a lot of different things, yes, but I'm willing myself to get healthier, yes, but my body is going to do what my body is going to do. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. I'm doing what I can physically, emotionally, spiritually on a level. As witches, we have to understand that. As people, we have to understand that too. So, what people also have to understand is we're only human too. So, as in nature, our body produces certain enzymes, certain chemicals that we cannot not produce. And cortisol is something that I wish our bodies did not produce when we were stressed out. My body is producing a lot of it, and I'm going to try to figure out a way to get that to stop producing as much, and maybe to get it to go into reverse to where I can start losing weight. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because, I know a lot of people struggle with some of the struggles I struggle with. So on here, I come to be real because I want people to understand that even as witches, a lot of us go through a lot of the same things. So I wanted people, to understand, I understand where you're coming from. And just like on my makeup reviews, on my witchy reviews, different things like that, I just want people to understand that I get you, I feel you, and it's not that I'm, being lazy, that I'm not losing weight or anything like that. Not that I'm trying. I am trying. It's just that I have other things that go on behind the scenes that, I have to deal with, so, and there's other people that know what I'm talking about. Stress factors in, and you can't turn off stress. You can't make it go away. I wish there was a button to make it go away. That would be nice, but there's not. So that's why I say we're only human, and don't beat yourself up over it. It's just people need to quit being hate shameful and making fun of people because of it and saying hurtful things and, oh my God, you're such a fat ass, and and all this other stuff. And I'm not wanting to cuss on here because I'm trying to be respectful to Witch Casket, but you know, um people need to quit body shaming and different things like that. So I'm trying to be real and uplifting because, as witches, we need to uplift each other and let each other know that you're beautiful in your own skin, no matter what shape or size you come in, no matter what skin you're in, no matter whatever you come in, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're magnanimous. I do not care what anybody else says about you. You are perfect. Okay? No matter who says it, you're amazing. Okay? Now, smoky quartz. Smoky quartz gently neutralizes negative vibrations, and it is purifying and detoxifying stone. A useful stone for dispelling fear and negativity and helping to lift depression, stress, and anxiety. Which I have stress and depression and anxiety. I have a lot of anxiety. I'm on anxiety medication. I do CBD. I am a sponsor of CBD. Um, I do different types of CBD. I do the vape. I do the raw. I grind it. I do edibles. So yeah, dude, I'll check that out in a minute. Okay, this is actually pretty bad, boy. Which I need to get it where it doesn't wrinkle. This is kind of like a banner. which is really cool. It's plant magic, which I do like plant magic. I do use plant magic quite often, and different things. And it's got hair on it already. It's made out of a cool fabric, like wool, like a wool fabric, which I like that. Which I have some banners already from Witch Casket. I got quite a few that I've bought from them, which is cool. I got like kind of like a coat of arms from them, and I forgot what else. Like I've got two banners, two or three banners from them already. I was thinking about hanging them on that wall since I do a lot of videos here, and I also got like Boss Witch, hexes and spells cast here, so I might put something there to decorate that wall until we move. While I'm doing videos here, I'll leave that there for a minute. And then, of course, our spell for the month, which is Nature and Witchcraft. We have, this is actually going also on my Book of Shadows. I gotta trim it up some. It is how Deb and Ella do theirs. They put theirs in kind of like picture plaques and they hang them on their walls. I just put mine in my Book of Shadows. We have press flowers, grow a mini garden, make tea blends, get out into nature, which you can go in your backyard. You don't have to do anything too crazy, like going to the park or nothing, since we're kind of like still in the, the bad stuff. Herb correspondence, sigils, and go gathering. Now, like tea blends, you can make your own tea blends. You can do a kombucha, which I've heard really good things about kombucha. Which I want to start doing kombucha myself, with all the natural elements that I've heard about it. So I've heard very good positive things about kombuchas. I drank some that are made in the store, which I have no problem with them. I felt really good and energized once I have drank them. So I really do like them. Where is the thingy so I can read off everything we got? Where did it go? Stop blinking. Blinking. Where is it at? I know I didn't put it anywhere else. Ah, there it is. There was a snake, it would have bit me. Us Southerners, I'll tell you. Not truly Southerner, but they swear I am. Okay, y'all. 4. The April Witch Casket. We have got the Witch Casket exclusive plant magic pendant. Yes. We got as above, so below altar bowl. Yes. We got bury your past, grow your future ritual kit. Yes. Nature and ritual, nature and witchcraft parchment scroll. Yes. Herb bottle enamel pin. Yes. Rough cut smoky quartz crystal. Yes. We got the wild blackberry loose tea leaf from, hey, Tea Cakes of York sent that. Oh, that's cool. Because normally our prints are from Tea Cake. That's cool. The wooden herb scoop. Yes. The Oak King incense stick, yes. The green through colored spell candles, yes. The wooden incense holder ash catcher, yes. The art print by Rihanna Rhodes Art, yes. Art print by Peppermint Lines, yes. Which go give them a follow if you like them. Again, it's the art print by Rihanna Rhodes Art, and then the art print by Peppermint Lines. So if you like those two prints I showed you, go give those ladies a follow. A special extra gift from Deb and Ella, which is the labradorite crystal. So that was actually extra. All spells and rituals are created by a practicing witch exclusively for Witch Casket. You can visit this month's special selected suppliers here. Rihanna Rhodes Art is at Rihanna Rhodes Art at Instagram. Peppermint Lines is Instagram at Peppermint Lines. Please feel free to show our selected suppliers some love by tagging them in your Instagram posts. Please reuse our or recycle all packaging, which all this is, recycling for, all recycling. Did you know the organzo bags we use in our packaging make great charm spill bags? Cool. Proud to be vegan friendly. Okay, so I'll show y'all where it shows their names if I can zoom in. If it doesn't screw up. If you can see it. I'm trying to see if it does it, if it'll focus. Come on, focus. Focus, you son of a uncle's monkey. There we go. If y'all can see that, then that's, you know what? I'll do it this way. Okay. It is whoops. I don't know how to spell Instagram. At Insta. I know how to spell, but it sure looks like I don't. Okay, that's one. Peppermint Lines. That's the other one. And then to get witch caskets. You know what? It's all in cap. Well, you don't have to do it in caps. There's a witch caskets. Trying to make sure I tag everybody. Make sure I got that. Yep. Okay, guys, I got everything put up there, so it's all in there. And I don't think I can comment anywhere else. Nope, I can't. Okay. So everything's right there on my live chat bar. So if anybody wants to know any of the information, go to my live chat, click it open. You can see where Rihanna Rhodes Art is for her Instagram and Peppermint Lines. Also, you'll get the direct link for Witch Casket. So if you want to go look at Witch Casket, so you can subscribe. It shows the prices. They do have international. They also have America and Canada shipping. It also shows the prices. It also shows all the stuff they have up in their store for sale, which they have amazing stuff. I mind you, their teas are amazeballs. Everything I bought from them so far, I am not disappointed in any shape, way, or form. I highly support them. I highly tell you guys that everything I get from them is unique. It is one of a kind. I mean, only thing that if they get it from another place that they actually make it for Witch Casket alone, I have never known them to ever get anything like, oh, we're going to go to the store and buy this out of the store and say, we did it. No, normally it is made specially for Witch Casket. I've never seen anything they always have one of a kind things. So I can actually say that and, not feel any way, shape, or form misleading y'all. So definitely go stop by their store, give them a try. I wouldn't mislead y'all guys. If I did, you can unsubscribe to my channel. You can give me a thumbs down. You can boo me out of any way you want. Um, so yeah, if you guys like today's video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, hit the notification, hit that bell. So anytime I upload or go live, you'll get a notification. So you can come in here, chill with me, watch the video. You can invite your friends. You can share this video out so I can get some subscribers. I also have a Patreon, so y'all can stop over there to when I start getting my chapters up. You can start buying my chapters. You can start buying my pictures that are my pictures that I take, and I'm going to start editing them. You can buy my pictures so you can print them off. You can put them in a picture frame so you have something that I actually took, that I actually edited, so you have something of mine. Everything on there that I'm putting up on my Patreon is going to be for sale. That's where I'm going to be making my money. Anybody that wants to sponsor me, they can stop by my Patreon, throw me some money. I'm not begging for money. It is up to anybody who wants to sponsor me. So that's on Patreon. It's going to be at Witch Flames. It's completely up to anybody who feels like they want to sponsor me. I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying it's freely up to anybody who feels like they just want to stop over there, give me $1, give me 50 cents, even a penny. I'm not asking for nothing. Just don't be a smart ass and give me a peso, because I'm going to go over there and kick your butt if you give me a peso. For real. That's less than a penny. I'll take a penny, but I'm not taking a peso. For real, because that's less than a penny. I will take a penny, because a penny is at least something. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go because I have one more video to do. My butt's falling asleep, and I got to throw some clothes in the washer while I'm doing this. And I got to stop off and do some things before I do all that. So I love y'all guys. Be sure to give me a like, share me out, subscribe to me, and all that lovely good stuff. And I will see y'all literally maybe in 10 to 15 minutes on the next video, because I am trying to get some workout. So mwah, I love you guys. And please be safe, social distance, wear gloves, wear a mask, clean your hands, and don't be a cochino. That means don't be a nasty pig. Because, you know. I love you guys. Bye.